Yes, so that's exactly right. The results I've had with naltrexone and the Sinclair Method have been completely permanent. So I went on the treatment in the middle of 2017, July 2017. I was on it for a year. Over the course of that year, I was following the Sinclair Method protocol, taking naltrexone before drinking. And I started it as a daily drinker. And over the course of a year, I was drinking less, craving alcohol less, thinking about it less. Also really working to just heal a lot of things inside me that were driving me to drink, develop new coping skills, change habits, kind of rebuild my life so it didn't revolve so much around drinking. Again, I was a daily drinker. And after about 8 or 9 months on this treatment, I would say my craving for alcohol went away completely. I was still drinking at that point in time, like once or twice a month, but it wasn't from a place of craving or compulsion. It was just like, oh, I'm going out to an Italian dinner on Friday. I think a glass of wine sounds good with it. It was a very conscious choice. And when I drank, I would have like 1 or 2 drinks maximum. I actually quit drinking the middle of 2018. I don't remember the exact date because I wasn't planning to quit drinking because we're allowed to drink on the Sinclair Method. But what happened for me is I remember I had a glass of wine at a restaurant, a red glass of wine, and I couldn't even finish it. It just didn't sound very good to me, and I never drank again after that. I didn't mean to do that again. It just 1 month of not drinking turned into 2, 3, and then after about 4 months of just not drinking because I just genuinely didn't want to drink, I decided at that point that maybe I was going to go alcohol-free. And so I've been alcohol-free since 2018. I no longer take naltrexone. I feel permanently, quote unquote, cured of my alcohol addiction to where I'm not tempted to drink. My husband drinks, he doesn't have a problem, but it doesn't bother me at all. I can be at parties where everyone's drinking. I have no desire to drink. I've gone through some really, really difficult times in life, since I quit drinking, and I always used to turn to alcohol to cope with stresses and things in life. And I haven't even been tempted in those instances. And so being sober through this treatment is really a stark contrast to what trying to go sober before the treatment was like, because I tried to quit drinking so many times before the Sinclair Method, and I could make it a couple of days, couple of months, a couple of weeks. I made it 6 months one time, but it was very white knuckled the whole time. I was just fearing like I was going to relapse every single day. And in fact, in the back of my mind, I was like, I'm going to drink one day. It's just a matter of how long I can go, essentially. Like I wanted to drink every day, and I just fought that urge every day. But with the Sinclair Method, it's so different because the urge just isn't there. It's kind of like I tell people, like, I was never a smoker. I never smoked cigarettes. And so I don't worry today that I'm going to go out and pick up smoking tomorrow. Like, it just doesn't even occur to me. It doesn't sound good. There's no temptation or anything. And that's what it's like with alcohol now. And because of the Sinclair Method, it's a treatment where I can still drink if I want to. Like, I can drink as much as I want to. But the wild thing is I just don't want to. But let's say I wanted to have a glass of wine with dinner tonight, I would just follow the Sinclair Method protocol, taking naltrexone, and I would have some wine. Probably wouldn't be able to have more than 1 or 2 glasses, and it would be like a uneventful experience, essentially. But I just, again, because of reaching pharmacological extinction through this treatment, the desire for alcohol is just non-existent. So it's really easy for me to not drink. And the results have been permanent, and that's how it works for, everyone who reaches the pharmacological extinction point of this treatment. The results are permanent. Like the addiction that was hardwired in the brain, which is the root cause of alcohol addiction, gradually gets reversed through this treatment. And when that happens, it's just this place of real freedom. Like there's this indifference to alcohol. People can drink if they want to. Usually they're drinking with control. Usually they're spending most of their time alcohol-free. And then others, like me, end up going alcohol-free completely just because there's no interest in alcohol anymore. It's pretty incredible. I hope this answers your question. As always, you guys can learn more about this treatment. All my videos are about it. Also, the link in my profile as well takes you to my website where I run a private online program that guides people through this protocol. Okay, bye.